Audix have just released their A133 large-diaphragm condenser mic to compete with the likes of the Neumann TLM102, the SE4400A, the Shure KSM42, and perhaps even the AKG C414. In this video, we're going to audition this microphone on acoustic guitar, vocals, and finally, I can showcase stuff on drums for you in my new studio. Let's go. Hi there, my name's Ed from edthorn.com, here to try and help you guys make the most out of your home studios. I've always been a big fan of Audix microphones. Once upon a time, I used to own the DP5A box set of drum mics. Until one gig, a thoughtful person kindly relieved me of ownership of this box of microphones, except I had the mighty D6 in my back pocket to mic up the low end, and I still have it to this day. I use it all the time, live and in the studio. It's a fantastic microphone. I've seen a lot of the Audix ADX51 small diaphragm condenser microphones on corporate gigs, but for reasons I'll go into in another video, I've always preferred large diaphragm condenser mics, so I was really excited when Audix decided to bring out the A133 large diaphragm condenser. The A133 hosts an internally shock-mounted 33mm gold-spluttered diaphragm housed in a typically Audix apocalypse-proof precision-machined aluminium body. The mic houses an ultra-thin layer of acoustic foam behind the steel mesh grille, acting as a pop filter to minimise plosives, ideal for recording vocals and podcasts. The mic boasts a frequency response from 40 to 20 kHz, with a maximum SBL of 140 decibels, or 150 if the switchable 10 dB pad is implemented. The inclusion of a bass roll-off is useful for filtering out unwanted background noise and low-frequency vibrations. Audix describes its fixed cardioid polar pattern as well-behaved. Interesting. I wonder what an ill-behaved microphone is. The A133 is supplied with a mic clip and a protective zippered case. I recently compared the A133 against 7 other large diaphragm condenser microphones, including the Neumann U87, the AKG C414, the Austrian Audio OC818, an Aston Origin, a couple of JZ microphones, and a similarly priced SE4400A. The Audix stood up really well against the competition, arguably the most neutral, and definitely one of the clearest and most detailed. Here's the audio from that video, and if you'd like to see the full comparison, I've put a link to that video in the description below. As you can hear, the microphone captures a crisp, clear and detailed sound in character with all other Audix microphones. The low end from the body of the guitar is smooth, while the detail in the strings is lovely without being too harsh or bright. For more information about this microphone, I've put links in the description below to the best deals I can find online for you guys. Purchasing through these links is a great way to support the channel if you found value in this review. To demo the microphone on vocals, I am in fact recording the audio for this section through the microphone at the moment, so you can hear how it sounds for spoken word for podcasts. I'm also going to sing a section of a song in a minute. I'm going to try and do it in one take. Now, for those of you who've seen the channel before, you'll know that singing's not my number one strength. It's definitely drums and doing sound, so go easy in the comments, but you'll get an idea of how the microphone sounds. Oh, and if you're interested, I'm using a K&M double filter pop filter and a SE Electronics reflector shield as well. These are really useful tools to have in the studio. I found the answers in a golden river at the source of 21. Show me the dome face, and I will scale these walls at night to find the one. 'Cause I believe now that I know it's not pretend, and I can see now I must fight this till the end. Because it feels like the first time, I hope it's the last time, and I don't want to throw it away. 'Cause it is like the first time, I hope it's the last time, and I don't want you walking away. Now, I found this microphone a little unforgiving on my voice. It's a little harsh and not quite as warm as I would like. So I think this microphone is better suited towards instruments, but obviously this may vary with your voice, especially if you can sing better than I can. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing for more weekly home studio related content, gear reviews and comparisons, and why not do it right away while you remember. Alright, so I've got the A133 set up on hi-hats here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how the mic position can really affect the sound as we're trying to find the sweet spot of the hi-hats. So I'm going to start with it flat, and then I'm going to move it gently just back and then try and find a nice sweet spot with it. And I reckon it's about there, and also you get a good idea of how the hi-hats sound. Let's just hear them on their own for a little bit. And just hear it in the context of a beat. Alright, so using the microphone as an overhead, I've got the mic just out of shot here within reach. It's in the centre of the drum kit to capture as much of the kit as possible. Let's hear how it sounds. Now, I was only sent one microphone to try for this video, so I couldn't set up a stereo pair. But with the mono mic, I think you'll get a good idea of how it sounds over a kit. I think it serves to really reinforce a drum kit, particularly the toms, especially the snare drum, and a stereo pair will really bring out some beautiful detail in the cymbals. The thing that strikes me about this microphone is I think it would be really easy to blend into a mix, and that's what we like. Overall, I'd say this is a very good microphone to have in your toolbox. Although it is limited by its fixed polar pattern, I would say the trade-off is quality versus cost, and this microphone has quality in abundance. My only regret for this video is that I couldn't try it out on a piano. YouTube is going to suggest another video for you to watch here. Be sure to check out the condenser microphone comparison as well. That's going to pop up here in a moment. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Be kind to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you all on the next one.